What up, everybody? It's Pyro here, and today I just figured I'd break down a little bit of what you're going to see on this channel. Um, you're probably going to see three different kinds of reviews. You won't see any reactions or anything like that. We're keeping those to Night's Cast reactions if you're curious about the reaction side of things. And when we do reactions, I try my best to kind of go about it like uh, kind of like people did back in the 90s, where you're just chilling and listening to it with a group of people and then discussing it afterwards, your initial vibes or feels, right? So if you're interested in the reaction side of things, make sure you go check out Night's Cast reactions. Also, we post a lot of some of our like album reactions and stuff in our Patreon. So the three different kind of review types you're going to see popping up on this channel are a mini review, which is just me talking free flow about the art in question. What typically it's gonna be an album, but there's probably gonna be some singles I do small videos on as well. And I think that the second one will be a track by track review, where I go track by track and I listen through the album, and then a full review, which are going to be a little rarer just because of the time, unfortunately, I don't have. Now, with a full review, I want to do where I go back and listen through the entire, let's say if I'm checking out the third album of an artist, go back and listen to the first two a few times and then listen to the third album several times to kind of see what the evolution has been of the band. And I know that's kind of a staple typically when you review music, but the way I've been kind of going about it, because I've been listening to music for so long, is just I jump into the album, I listen to that album like 3 or 4 times and just kind of get an idea of where it stands on its own, not really comparing it so much to what the artist has done previously. It's just where my enjoyment is of the art. So those are the three review types you're going to kind of see. You're going to see quick reviews, track by track reviews, and then a full blown review where I do some actual research, and I want to do more and more of those as time goes on, just because I think the quality as a reviewer is much better with those kinds of reviews. When it comes to my rating system, I strictly rate off of. I'm very strict with it. 5 is my middle ground, not 6, not 7. I notice a lot of reviewers, they like to kind of pump up their numbers to not seem like they're negative Nancy's. I have no problem being a negative Nancy here and there. It's called being honest, guys. If you don't like something, you say so. And if you love something, you say so. It has more meaning if you love something and you are honest about it, rather than just saying you like something because people think you should. So you're gonna get me being honest, and I am picky. Anything over 6 typically is above mid or average for me. But yeah, I'm excited to see what happens. I've got quite a fun list stacked up for this year, so we'll get into it. But I just figured I'd hop on here and break down what kind of reviews you're going to be seeing album wise. I would love to do some track reviews as well, where I just kind of pop on and talk about a track without without having to react to it. The one thing I don't like about reactions in the time that I've been doing them is that reactions tend to. It always takes me more than one listen to warm up to a track, typically. Sometimes, like I like it initially, like right off the rip, and that's great. But um, I do I do like to listen to something 2 or 3 times, maybe 4 or 5 even, before I decide fully on what I would like, if I like it or not. And just something I've done since I was a kid. I bought several albums that I like didn't like on the first listen, and after 2 or 3, I'm like started to come around to it and comprehend it more. Yeah, I'm excited to do maybe some track reviews, and I wouldn't mind doing music news, but I kind of want to stay away from that, just because I don't know. I'm not really into the whole gossipy side of things, or oh, this is, there's plenty of other people that do that. I mean, there's plenty of other people that do album reviews on YouTube as well. But the difference, I think, for me is I'm not going at it looking for views. I'm not looking for validation. I'm strictly like kind of explaining my likes and dislikes just in public. And you guys get the dog on that, or you get to agree and hopefully find some good music through that. That's my goal here. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, drop them down in the comments. I'd be happy to take a gander at those and answer any. And guys, I'm Pyro Slays Music. I'll see you next time. If you haven't already, hit that sub, hit that like, and let's get into some album reviews.